The longest tenured denomination in the history of the United States Mint is the 1-cent piece. It was the original coin struck by the U.S. Mint back when it first opened its doors in 1787. In the 1-cent denomination, the longest tenured coin series is that of the Lincoln cent. First struck back in 1909, it is still struck to this very day. However, the Lincoln cent series was kicked off with the original wheat cent design, a coin once commonplace in your pocket change that many collectors are finding harder and harder to find today. We, after coming across several bags at a local coin show, are putting together 5 roll collections, 250 total wheat cents for one of the best values you're going to see tonight, just $19.95. Yes, you heard me correctly. You can get 5 full rolls of iconic wheat cents for less than $20. This stunning 5-pack collection is item number 905-10855. That's 905-10-85-5. And each of these rolls are not only going to contain 50 collector's quality circulated wheat cents, each of those rolls is going to contain one 1943 steel cent. Those iconic World War II living relics. Each of those rolls will contain one of those iconic coins struck for just 1 year only back in 1943 during the middle of World War II. At just $19.95 for our 5 roll sets, we are more than $230 less than our nearest competition. That might sound like a lot, and it is, because the lowest price you would find a single one of these coins in these rolls with our competition is $1.50. Every one of these Lincoln cents is at least $1.50, with some of the heavily circulated and tarnished coins getting about $1 a coin. You're looking at least $250 for the same 5 roll set with our competition. You can call in at 1-866-518-5933, or you can head over to our website, abccoins.com, and head up to the search bar on the right-hand side of the page and put 905-10855. That's 905-10-85-5. And at just $19.95 for all 5 rolls, we are less than $4 per roll. One of the best prices you are ever going to see these original Lincoln cents today. In this massive group of bags that we came across, there were coins from the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and with a bunch of those steel cents mixed in. So I wanted to make sure that each and every one of you would get at least 1 steel cent per roll, because those 1943 one-year-only issues are some of the most unique coins in the history of the Lincoln cent series. And that's saying something, because the Lincoln cent series is one of the most iconic coin series in the history of the United States Mint. The 1-cent denomination started back in 1787. However, it wouldn't be until 1856 that we would see the modern small cent denomination created. Then starting in 1909, we'd have the first ever Lincoln cents, and then we would have these wheat cents struck until 1958. Then the transition to the memorial cent, which would change in 2009 for those special 1-year only designs for the centennial. And then from 2009 to the present, we are still striking the shield cents to this very day. These steel cents from 1943 are the only ones of their kind in the history of the Lincoln cent. And that's because during World War II, wartime materials such as tin, nickel, and copper had become incredibly important. Copper foremost, because copper was used to create artillery shells, ammunition, buttons for uniforms, and the individual mechanical parts used on all the different war vehicles. So when the U.S. Mint was asked to try and limit how much copper and nickel they were using, the result was the silver war nickels and this iconic steel cents. And while the steel cents, when they first came out, looked incredible, the public loved them. Downside was people quickly figured out why we didn't use steel for our everyday coinage. They tarnished heavily, and they were simply not up to the task of being used as everyday coinage, which meant that once the war ended, the US Mint scrambled to try and get their hands on as many of these steel cents as humanly possible to destroy as many as they could, because the Mint just hates having a poor quality product out there, especially something that would look as bad as some of these steel cents would, with many of them turning almost green-like due to the high tarnishing that would take place due to the steel not being able to handle certain elements that well. Those steel cents, with our competition in heavily circulated condition, cost at least $5 per coin. That means that the 5 steel cents that you'll receive in this bundle tonight costs $5 more than our complete collection. So buying our 5-roll set tonight at $19.95 is like getting all 5 of those steel cents with 1 being free and then receiving an additional 245 wheat cents on top of that. Wheat cents are becoming more popular each and every single day because collectors are realizing just how hard they are to find. And while it's illegal to melt down coins like this for its copper content, we do know that a lot of these coins have been destroyed over the years, whether to be replaced by new modern cents or simply just destroyed. These are the original Lincoln cents, and as such, they hold a special place in every collection. Our 5-roll collection will arrive with 5 50-count rolls, with each roll containing 1 guaranteed 1943 steel cent. Every coin in this group is going to be in collector's quality circulated condition and will arrive in our collector's roll, sealed to ensure their quality. You can call in at 1-866-518-5933, or you can head over to abccoins.com. Then go to the search bar on the page and put 905-10855 to grab this massive 5-roll wheat cent collection for less than $4 per roll. The envy of our competition at just $19.95, more than $230 less than our nearest competitor's 5-roll set. At just $19.95, we are $5 less than just the 5 steel cents with our competitors. At this good a value, these sets are not going to last long, so please call in now and grab yours before they're gone.